Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for June the 30th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign, and so we're going to see how those blend and mesh together. So I'm just going to shuffle till it feels like it's time to pull that overall energy card. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Overall energy card, Six of Cups, showing up in reverse. So Six of Cups in reverse in its truest form really talks about this idea of having some memories show up that are not pleasant memories. They're not the type of memories we feel sentimental or gushy about. They're the type of memories that, you know, the less we actually remember them, the happier we probably are. So let's go ahead, let's pull some cards for each sign. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, we're going to start off with Aries. Do I have room for all the cards here? Okay. So Aries, you have the King of Cups showing up straight up with the Six of Cups showing up in reverse. So Aries, I think that with these memories coming up from the past that are not necessarily pleasant, I think you're fairly comfortable with them. I think you've already processed them. I don't feel like these are throwing you for a loop or anything. They just kind of are what they are. They're a part of your history, and I really don't see them impacting your life in any kind of negative way. I feel like whatever these are, you've already kind of worked through them. You've done the work around these. It could be sometimes when negative memories show up, they show up because somebody that is affiliated with those memories shows up in our lives, and so they can be kind of bringing those memories in their suitcase. And if that's the case for those of you with Aries, for those of us with Aries placements, I think that, you know, we're not going to have any problems really letting that person know how we feel about seeing them or the memories that are attached with them. I see this as just being a really matter-of-fact type situation in the way that those of us with Aries placements are handling this. Okay, so that's awesome. Let's look at Taurus. Taurus, Queen of Coins, showing up here for you. Well, that's really one of your court cards anyway. Queen of Coins just means that you're feeling pretty grounded. You've got, you know, you're feeling very secure. So if there's negative memories showing up or memories you'd rather not have showing up today, similar to Aries, I don't feel like this is really throwing you off of balance or anything. I think you're pretty secure. So this tells me that whatever these old memories are that are not so pleasant, you've already done the work to get through these. You know, these are not something that are weighing you down or anything like that. Once again, it's just kind of a matter of fact. Yep, that happened. That's not where I am today. Things are different now. So not really, I don't see your feathers being ruffled by these negative memories at all. I just think you're going to be dealing with them in a very matter-of-fact type of way. Now let's look at Geminis. So Geminis, we have the Empress showing up in reverse. What's going on here for you, Geminis? Geminis, I really think that these memories that you would rather not be thinking about today that show up, I think they're showing up because there's somebody from your past who is making an appearance in your experience today. So that could be, for some of you, it could be a mom or a mother-in-law or a mother figure, a foster parent, somebody like that. For others of you, this could just be just the idea that you could be actually focusing on these negative memories today in sort of an obsessive way, a way that brings you more things to not feel very good about when you think back about them. So there's a couple of things that could be happening, how this would play out. So mother figure coming in with these types of memories, or a mom, or you're really focusing on these memories to a point that is unhealthy actually for you. So if you notice yourself focusing on these negative memories to an unhealthy point, then you want to be proactive about where your thoughts go, and so you want to change your focus there. Whatever you can do to change your focus. All right, so let's see, that was Gemini, I believe. Yes, Cancers. Eight of Swords. Okay, Cancer, so you guys have some memories showing up that are from the past that are not the kind of memories we really like to think about or rehash or reminisce over. And with the Eight of Swords showing up here, this tells me that I feel like for a lot of you Cancers, the reason you're having these old memories that are not so hot is because somebody has entered your experience from the past that would be associated with these memories. And I think what's going on here with the Eight of Swords is that you guys are really thinking this whole situation over. What should I say to this person that showed up? I really not that excited about seeing them. This is not something that I want to go back and dwell on. What do I say to this person? How do I minimize time spent with this person? Do I feel too guilty to minimize time spent with this person? Am I holding on to some kind of guilt around this person? So there's something there that really has you overthinking or thinking in circles, not being able to really make a decision. If you can kind of detach from this situation a little bit, then you'll be able to figure out exactly how you exactly want to handle this. But I do think that this could very easily throw you for a loop whenever this first shows up in your experience. Okay, so that was Cancer. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo. King of Clubs showing up in reverse for you, Leos. This is telling me that with the overall energy of old memories coming in that are not so pleasant, this energy has you feeling a little bit lost as far as what you should do about it. Sometimes these old memories come in with people that are attached to those old memories, so you may have a person from your past showing up and you're not exactly sure what to do. I mean, to me this feels like it could very easily be a surprise that this person shows up, and so even if you're trying to be nice to them and make some time for them, kind of feels to me like you may have a pretty tight-packed schedule, so this may not be the easiest thing to schedule around. All right, let's look at Virgo. Okay, so Virgo is what you have shown up is the Sun card in reverse. This is really interesting because I do feel like there's something going on here. I just want to feel into that card a little bit. There is something going on here that's rather nice. Okay, so you do have this idea of some old memories showing up in your mind, and it could be that there's a person that comes carrying those old memories. These are not the type of memories that you like to think back on, that you really want to relive or anything like that, okay? And I think that when this person comes in, or these memories come in, I don't think you have time for it. Honestly, just don't think you have time for it. I think you've already got something planned that you are doing today, and I think that whatever this is that you have planned that you're doing, it's something that you really enjoy, something that a lot of you have been looking forward to, and I don't think you're doing this alone. I think you're doing this with other people and really enjoying the company as you're doing this thing that you like to do. So for those of you with Virgo placements, I just don't see you having time for some old memories that don't feel so good. Just not going to be given that any space in your mind or your heart today, really. Now let's look at Libra. Libra, what is happening here? You've got the Six of Coins showing up in reverse. So Libra, with the overall energy being something about some negative memories showing up, you know, something that we would rather not remember. There may be a person that's showing up with these memories, Libra, And I'm going to say, I think this person is going to be asking you for money. And I'm also going to say, I think that that's kind of the normal MO of this person. Like, you have a lot of memories of this person asking you for money. And I don't know that they, I think it's going to be different for some of you, but, you know, for some of you, this person does not pay back whenever they borrow money to start with. And I think that you have to realize that and factor that in when they ask you for money, that that's probably a very good chance that you're not going to see that money back again. So, you know, just bear that in mind and don't be loaning any money that you can't afford to just gift, is what I would say. All right, so that was Libra. Yes. Next up is Scorpio. Oh. Scorpio's star card. That's funny. Okay, so we have some old memories coming up that are not pleasant memories to think about. And what's happening is we're going, yep, that's what I don't want. And it's actually helping us to align more to our purpose, to what we actually do want in life and where we do want to go in life. So those old memories are just really motivation to continue to take action towards what we actually do want and to continue to move away from those things that were not helpful or healthy for us. All right, next up we're going to look at Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, 3 of Cups showing up for you. Isn't this interesting? Okay, so Sagittarius, you've got somebody showing up that you don't really have great memories with. Like, you look back at the time that you spent with this person and it was not very happiness making. And for some of you, you're going to be minimizing time spent with that person, but you are going to be talking to friends and sort of rehashing whatever this person had to say today and just getting comfort from friends who have kind of been there. I think for others of you, though, because this is coming in 2 different ways, but I think, Sagittarius, there's also a portion of you that the time that you spent with this person is full of negative memories, and I feel like for some of you, maybe this is somebody that you know, you were testing with. Maybe you went for a board exam and you were studying, you know, together, trying to help each other get ready for a board exam or getting through school or something like that. But I just kind of get this sense of 2 people, maybe even more than 2 people, but at least 2 people working through something that just wasn't easy at all. And so I think, you know, the bad memories are not so much because that person treated you badly as much as was just what you were going through created a bond. And so to actually see that person today with this 3 of Cups, this would talk about really spending some good time with good friends. So even though, you know, you have some kind of yucky memories with this person, it's not because of their personality. And I think that a lot of you will be very happy to see this person and happy to spend time with them, especially in a much less stressful situation than what you used to be in with them. Okay, so here was that. That was Sag. Okay, Capricorn. 9 of Swords showing up in reverse. This is interesting, because this tells me that you've kind of expected that there would be somebody coming back from the past and bringing some negative memories with them. You've been expecting to hear from this person, and I think you've been a little bit afraid of how you would respond or how you would react when you did hear from this person. With this 9 of Swords showing up in reverse, this says that you're actually feeling relieved by how you handled this by the end of the day. So we like that. Apparently you've handled it in a very good way that meets your standards that you were hoping to meet. Okay. Next up, let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, there's some, with these negative memories that are flowing into you, I feel like this is making you feel really vulnerable today. I kind of feel like you're feeling like, how long can I be the strong person or pretend to be the strong person whenever I whenever I keep being confronted by these negative memories from the past. And so Aquarius, I see this as these memories putting you into a fragile or a vulnerable place today. Next up, let's look at Pisces. King of Swords showing up for those of us with Pisces placements. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, so with those negative memories showing up on the collective energy, Pisces, I really think that a lot of you are not actually experiencing those negative memories as much as you're going to be there for somebody who is remembering something that is not something you would feel sentimental about. And you're going to be sort of talking them through that. It may be that whoever you're working with, Pisces, has some type of PTSD type of symptom going on because of something they went through in the past. And you could be really walking them through this, trying to get them through this in a rational way and helping them to see this in a more rational way rather than in the way of, all the emotions of the memories of a similar situation in the past. So pretty heavy duty work there for you, Pisces. Anyway, that is what I have for everybody today. Thank you very much for being here. Remember to put a thumbs up, a comment down below, and share this video. And of course, I'm looking forward to working with some of you personally a little later on. And the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.